Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today in this video, I'm going to be tackling a huge project. I am going to be organizing and decluttering my master closet. This project has been hanging over my head, but I just haven't had a chance to get to it, and quite frankly, I didn't want to. But today is the day I am doing it. I am going to knock it out and get it done. That way I can enjoy my life. This video is a collaboration with my sweet friend Tiffani from Beauty and the Beastins. So after you watch this video, go straight over to her channel and watch her video. Tiffani is a mom to two adorable little boys, and her husband are expecting their very first girl. She does excellent cleaning videos that are very motivating and inspiring. She shares lots of yummy recipes that are also kid-friendly. And she is the most relatable person because she does a lot of day in the life videos, and she is not afraid to bear it all, which I personally find so refreshing because as a mom, I can relate to her. As soon as you are done watching this video, go straight to her channel. I will leave her video linked down below. All right, without further ado, let's get into organizing and decluttering my closet. Here is the before of my closet. Like I said, it is a total disaster. We haven't done anything to this closet since we moved in. Things have just been added instead of taken away and decluttered. I will say I am in love with this shoe space. I love having a place already built into the wall to store our shoes. That is so helpful. So the first thing I'm going to do, which is something that I always do when I am going to organize and or declutter any space in my home, is remove everything. I always remove every single thing out of that space. That way I can see what space I'm working with. I can see what items and articles I am working with, and that way I can declutter as I go and not get overwhelmed. And here is what my room looks like after taking everything out of the closet. I am so amazed at how much we actually fit into that closet, or crammed, I guess I should say. And then I am quickly vacuuming out the closet. I don't know when I will see the bottom of my closet again, so this is the perfect opportunity to start fresh and on a nice clean foot. Nice clean foot with a clean slate, you know what I'm trying to say. I don't know why I have so many pillows. Our house was a lot bigger the last place we lived in, so I guess that's just where we have accumulated things. So I am not going to be storing my pillows back in the closet as of now. I will put them in a different location, and I will be decluttering some of them because I don't need all of those. Also, we had random pieces of clothing that were clean but not hung up, so I am hanging them up now. And then I'm using this basket to catch all of the things that I will be getting rid of. So I will keep this basket on the bed and you will see me adding to it. That is a tip that I have, is have a basket for all of your things that you are getting rid of. That way you don't get confused after you have already gone through some of your things and you just have a nice, tidy collection of your stuff that you're getting rid of. Then we had all of these clear plastic bins full of clothes that we don't wear on a regular basis. These are some of Andrew's more sentimental pieces or things that he thinks he will wear again one day that he's just not willing to part with quite yet, but he doesn't wear on a regular basis. So I am going to remove them from these clear plastic boxes that we used to transport them when we moved, and you will see me putting them in these collapsible fabric cube boxes. I did this at first and then quickly realized that I did not like this system, so I'm not going to waste a whole lot of time showing you what I did here, only because I didn't keep it. These cubes were some things that I already had in my possession. I did not purchase any new containers to organize my closet with. I used everything that I already had. These scarves and gloves I did actually end up keeping in these cubes. So I found this flat container already under our bed. I kind of forgot that we had it, but when I was looking around, I remembered that I had it, and I thought that this was the perfect place to store some of Andrew's clothes that he is not going to be wearing on a regular day-to-day basis. So how I am folding these, because I'm sure I'm going to get some questions, is called the filing method. I have all of my dresser drawers organized this way. All of my clothes are folded with the filing method. Basically, you fold them whichever way you can for them to stand up on their own and be nice and compact and fit in the space that you are working with. So no two articles of clothing are going to be folded the same. Obviously, if they're the same style pair of shorts or something like that, they'll be folded the same. But my leggings and my shirts obviously are going to be folded different ways, but they kind of end up looking the same once I'm done with them. And this way you can fold them nice and neatly and be able to see each and every pair of clothing that you have. It is seriously a lifesaver. I love how it ends up looking. This is a bit sloppy, but it's okay. I'm not going to have to see this every single day. But yes, this is how I love to fold my clothes, store my clothes. Also, it's a huge space saver. It is seriously the best. So I'm just going to store this underneath the bed. That is a tip I have for you. If you have the space under your bed, go ahead and store things under there. That way you don't have to see it and you can save a little extra space. This is another container that you saw in the closet with the shoes. I went ahead and stored that under the bed. And then I'm transferring Andrew's socks. This guy has so many socks. He actually has a drawer full on his nightstand. But these are some of his dress socks that he doesn't wear every single day, and some of his more athletic socks, again, that he doesn't wear every day. So I'm just going to store them in this nice cube and put them in the top of the closet so that they're easy for him to reach if he needs them, but they're out of sight and out of this ugly blue container. I'm so glad to get rid of that. I will be doing a full closet tour in a couple days after this video goes live, so I'm not going to explain what is in each and every one of these cubes, but I will do that in my full closet tour here coming up soon. So this is some of my work stuff. I'm going to organize it and put it in a nice little folder and then store it in this 3-tiered drawer. I didn't want to have to use this 3-tiered drawer, but I really needed the space and it fit all of my stuff perfectly. So I'm going to use it. I'm gonna put it back in the closet. This top drawer has some of my YouTube stuff in it. I actually added more YouTube stuff later after I filmed this video, but for now, this is all that I had on hand.
Where I need to be for the first time. I'm taking risks. I'm casting off without a lifeline. Break away, forget your sober case. Stop dwelling on empty words. Stop stalling in the doorway and cancel the cruise.
I'm not going to go into full detail about how I organize my shoes because you can kind of see how they are organized. Also, I will explain it in a little better detail in my closet tour. Here is the pile of all of the things that I have decluttered out of my closet and will be either getting rid of or not putting back in my closet. I know you guys will want to know what my pile looked like, so here it is. And here is the final results of the closet. I'm really happy with it. We still have a lot of stuff in here. It isn't the most gorgeous closet, but it is practical and functional for our family. And the best part is I didn't spend a single penny on any of the organization bins. I already had them. Alright, so that is my organized and decluttered closet. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up just to show me that you liked this type of video, and that way I will know to make more of these kinds of videos. Like I said, please go check out Tiffany's video. She is the sweetest thing, and I think you're gonna love her videos. If you love mine, you're gonna love her style. So go check out Tiffany's video. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already. That way you don't miss any of the videos that I have coming up. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
And I know she'll be there for me, at least we're both enough. And she'll always get the best of me, the worst is yet to come. All the misery was necessary when we're deep in love.